Hola everybody, I'm saying hello from Spain, or to be more precise, I'm saying hello from Ascari, from the racetrack in Ascari. And of course I'm here for a reason. Audi invited us on for its driving event. They're presenting the all-new Audi TT. My name is Sarah Sawyer and you're watching another episode of FLD Tours. With the new TT, Audi introduces 3 engines. In this TTS here, you find a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine making 310 horsepower and 380 Newton meters of torque, which equals 280 pound-foot of torque. It accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.6 seconds. Top speed is reached at 250 kilometers an hour, which is 155 miles per hour. In the regular TT, you find a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine as well, and it has 230 horses underneath the hood, is good for 370 Newton meters of torque, which equals 273 pound-foot of torque. The TT accelerates from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 6 seconds, well, at least with the 6-speed manual transmission. And top speed is reached at 155 miles per hour, equals 250 kilometers an hour. There is another engine. It is again a 2-liter 4-cylinder engine, but this time a diesel engine called TDI Ultra. And the Ultra badge stands for efficient driving. This car has 184 horses and is good for 273 pound-foot of torque. Some details echo aspects from the Audi R8, such as the 4 rings that are now in front of the hood and the single frame grille. And of course, the whole front looks more aggressive due to those big air intakes and spoiler. The new TT is equipped with Xenon Plus headlamps as standard, but you have the choice to choose between LED headlights and even matrix LED headlights. Our car here, our TTS, is equipped with those matrix LED headlights, and after the premiere of the Audi A8, it's the first time they put them into a sports car. The regular TT comes with 17-inch alloy wheels as standard, whereas our TTS here stands on 18-inch alloy wheels. But you can, configure them up to 20-inch alloy wheels. So let's talk about this side. I really pretty much like the front, and I also like the side of the new TT. The front looks more aggressive, and I think the side is beautiful as well. As the roofline is a little bit taunted. There's this strong, edgy tornado line starting at the front, going to the rear. Of course, you have those strong side skirts, which are even stronger here on the TTS in comparison to the TT. By the way, the TTS or the TT, they are both as long as its predecessor, but the wheelbase changed. It is now longer. So in this respect, the new TT has got shorter overhangs at the front and at the back. Well, now Ford drivers won't be too excited right now, but Audi is very happy to announce that they got inspired by motorsport cars regarding their fuel filler flap. Well, first of all, it's like an alloy style, aluminum style, and the thing is, if you open it, there's no cap anymore, so you don't have to remove it, you just fill in the nozzle and get gas. Here it is, the back of the TTS, and to be honest, I'm not too happy with it. For me, it doesn't have enough edges, it doesn't look aggressive enough. Nevertheless, it has a spoiler that comes out when you're driving a certain speed, or if you push a button in the center console inside the car. I am happy about the full LED rear lights and about the 4 exhaust pipes. Why am I happy about it? Because the regular TT also has exhaust pipes, of course, but only 2 of them. And they, are now put in the center of the back. I think the car loses somehow its aggressiveness, its aggressive look. Audi claims that the exterior changes are evolutionary, but that the real revolution takes place in the inside of the car, so feel free to follow me inside. In the interior of the TTS, you find several different materials such as leather or textile or aluminium or even plastic, but at least it is soft touch quality. The key feature in the new Audi TT is the so-called virtual cockpit, meaning you have a 12.3-inch display behind this 3-spoke sports steering wheel. They wanted to create a fully driver-focused car, and I think they really did a good job. The quality is just excellent. It is amazing. Everything, is just right in place. I can completely concentrate on my sporty ride, and I do not get disturbed by anything else anymore. So what happened to the center console as there isn't a display anymore? Well, Audi created a really nice dashboard that shall remind you of an aircraft wing. And also they created air vents that shall remind you of the engine turbines of an aircraft. What I think is a pretty neat feature is that the control functions have been integrated into the vents. By the way, I am sitting in special sport seats that come as standard in the TTS. And as standard in the TTS also comes the so-called Audi Drive Select function. Here you can choose between different driving modes. And I will put the car into dynamic mode right now. And then I have to put on a helmet and then I will start driving and get my racetrack experience. When the push to start and stop button, you already hear this promising roaring of the engine, and I can tell you this car sticks to its promise. Yeah, it's so nice. I like the sound of the engine. When you are accelerating, it's spitting and it's backfiring, and this is what I love. And now there is a curve, and now you can feel that this TTS is equipped with the Audi all-wheel drive quattro, and this, of course, gives you good grip. In comparison, the engine of the regular TT for me was quite disappointing. I mean, the power was there and driving was excellent, but just regarding the sound it made, for me it wasn't enough. It didn't sound evil enough. It was not that noisy, not that loud. There was no spitting, no backfiring. So actually it was very, calm. And now in the TTS you have this backfiring, spitting badass. I love the steering wheel. It's progressive steering, so it kind of supports you. And what I like is the Audi Drive Select function, where you can choose between the different driving modes. And of course, I prefer to drive in dynamic. And as soon as you switch into dynamic, several parameters just change, and they affect steering and the sound of the engine and the engine itself. Meaning, whenever you push the gas pedal, the throttle, power comes a little quicker. It is equipped with a 6-speed S-tronic. The automatic transmission here does a fine job. You don't really feel when it is shifting gears. It's very smooth. And the brakes, of course, brake. No, seriously, they do a good job as well. So, I think that now I have to stop. So, just a second. Stop the engine. Okay, everybody, now they pushed us away from the track and I really have to go now. One detail left. What about the price tag of the all-new Audi TTS? Well, it starts at 49,100 euros. And of course, you can pay, much more if you get one or the other option. Well, I hope you really like this little review here from Spain, and I really hope to see you next time. If you have any questions, then maybe you tell me in the comment sections below, and I try my very best to answer them. So my name is Sarah, so I'll see you next time on FLD Tours. Yoo-hoo! Put in the nozzle.